Haiti, antik sa piniso, mama blo, kini di go na tok sa way, kini di mo sepi. Night lo kan only silip when sa mi kamab. Is layat la beri go na Haiti. Bro, the back side lo, mango. Anga mabi beri. Body no kirap. Pili prata lego pis lo back side, no adam lo kisu sa blo kan. Anga mabi blo. Diwai.
Every single day, 5 women and girls in Papua New Guinea die from complications associated with childbirth or pregnancy. Too many of them are young girls below the age of 18, some as young as 12. Teenage pregnancy is a challenging issue in Papua New Guinea. The age group of 13 to 19 years old account for 13% of teenage pregnancies annually in our country. With these pressing issues at end, the Save Motherhood Alliance PNG embarked on a Blooming Teens project that used art as the vehicle to drive the messages of compassion and prevention to young pregnant girls, their families and communities. Leading up to the heart component, the Save Motherhood Alliance, in collaboration with organizations like Maristopes PNG, the Susu Mamas and We Care, went out to various settlement communities in the nation's capital and gave information on maternal health, teenage pregnancy, sexual reproductive health, family planning, nutrition, breastfeeding, and others. Services were also provided. Meanwhile, small PNG called on young pregnant girls to come forward and take part in the project. 12 young women from different parts of Papua New Guinea came forward to have their bellies casted. Each girl came with a story of anguish, pain, discrimination, abuse, and stigma during a journey in pregnancy. Some attempted suicide, most were rejected, and others were simply ignored.
Before me satoke mi wang ema ankol bumi mi satoke amba emo sem sa skin of don man also skin of now on family are mo se mitla round na me se me feel sem na ngo mare tini pamere.
Despite all this, most have now come to be accepted by their families. Although the stories varied, they all had a common thread: unplanned pregnancy. From the 12 casts, 12 emerging and established Papua New Guinea artists were called on to take one cast with the story and paint on it. At the same time, they were given 3 simple words: youth, positivity, and celebration, to translate into their heart. The message must be about hope, because there are 2 lives worth living. The artists, mostly men, were hard at work. They were required to see from the pregnant girl's perspective, understand a girl's situation, and paint.
And naturally, I've seen a lot of teenage pregnancies and the kind of treatment, the kind of rejection that young people get. And so, in my mind, I don't want to reflect that again because I've seen too much of it. I'll rather be focusing on the life of that innocent person. So again, I took my own daughters into just looking at the life of a baby. So they're just looking at this beautiful thing. You're not worried about the problem of the young girl. So that to me is a very objective way of telling them a beautiful story about something that is experienced in pain and shame.
The first phase of this exhibition was of teaser exhibits of the casts at various events and venues. Few of the casts were displayed during the film festival in Port Moresby, Madang and Bougainville. They were also displayed during the International Youth Day, the Medical Symposium, and other events. Many people came forward and read the stories which challenged them on their attitudes and beliefs towards teenage pregnancy to shift from a negative perspective to a position of understanding. It must be all about being compassionate and understanding young women and their struggles. No stigma, no discrimination. We believe the answer lies within each of us.